votes, yeah. I mean, it's an ongoing discussion. And Trump, by the way, has never ran away from it. Trump has always said, first of all, he threatened Putin when he was in office. He said, "We're going to bump."
What, a kiss?
That was Representative Crenshaw from Texas. Hello, guys, and welcome back to Inside the Daily Gist. We are back again, like we never left. Let's get right into it, guys. That was a representative from Texas. His name is Crenshaw, and he went on Bill Maher's show. I do not know who told Republicans that they can get away with interview with Bill Maher. But as y'all know that Bill Maher is a comedian, he's funny, but why being funny, he is going to say it the way it is. You know what I mean? He's gonna bring it out, but mostly recently, he has been putting the GOP on the hot seat. I'm gonna play you a couple of clips from this interview he had with this guy, and y'all could see that he was so uncomfortable defending Donald Trump. But hey, GOP gotta do what GOP gotta do, right? Let's take a listen and watch. We chit chat on the other side.
When you're vice president, electricity prices up 30%, grocery up 22%. The list keeps going. Taxes were lower under Trump. They raised them under Biden-Harris. Regulations were lower under Trump. They raised them under Biden and Harris. Immigration numbers way down. They actually tried to stop the problem. Record numbers under Biden and Harris. This is a very easy debate to win because on the metrics, it's very easy to show side by side.
Okay, but that's what his campaign wants him to say. But Donald Trump it's not a campaign where you just give him his talking points and he goes out there and delivers them. Yeah. I mean, Donald Trump is his own biggest impediment. His own campaign will tell you that. I mean, he's questioning whether or not her race and whether or not she's actually black at an event with black journalists. It's stuff like that his campaign is, watching in real time and knowing he's their own biggest liability.
Y'all can see it, Crenshaw body language, that he was not comfortable defending Donald Trump, and when the CNN host, when she, interject with Donald Trump is the biggest problem for Donald Trump. You can see the way Crenshaw be like, in agreement with her, right? This is what's going on. The Republicans, they claim that Donald Trump got agenda that he can run on, policy that he can run on, because he was president before. But do not forget, he was president before, but he lost to Joe Biden. So if they claim that he has agenda and the policy that he can run on, that he should just stay and focus on the message, which the CNN lady said, there's been reporting behind the scene that Donald Trump is not listening. Donald Trump is not focusing on the policy, on the message that maybe they had a meeting that he's supposed to be talking about. But y'all been listening to what Donald Trump has been saying lately. But this is what I'm going to say on this. Then I'm going to play y'all another clip that we're going to wrap it up. When they say he should stay on the message, isn't it the same message that he had in 2020 and he lost it? So what's new from that message that he's going to run on now that he did not use in 2020? So I guess that's what Donald Trump is looking at. Like, the message you guys said I should stay on, that was the same message as, I stayed on in 2020. And y'all know what happened. Hey, we are just thinking right here, because if his advisors telling him to stay on message and Donald Trump is coming out attacking, what do y'all think is going on? Anyway, guys, let's take a listen to this is the exchange that happened between Bill Maher and Crenshaw, because Bill Maher tried to ask him about 2020 election. Take a listen, guys.
Let's go back to 280 votes.
Okay.
What does Trump do if he loses this? Now, he lost the last election, right?
Yeah, he lost the last election.
Okay, that's a very important thing.
if he's president.
But he hasn't conceded losing that last election. My point to you, sir, is that gas prices and food prices go up and down. But this shit is forever.
Okay.
Don't
take my word for Biden policies being responsible for inflation. You
Okay.
can just ask the Fed and their
asking,
statements in
that's not
2022.
the question I'm asking you.
It was all on fiscal stimulus, which is the American Rescue
Okay,
Plan.
but I'm saying that stuff, that's the normal stuff of politics and economics. It goes up and down. But not
that normal.
But wait, but wouldn't you concede that not conceding elections is a much bigger, more existential issue, and that he's not going to concede this election? Can you imagine, can you tell me a scenario where he loses, maybe even by more, and he concedes the election? Can you imagine him saying, I've seen the results, and I'd like to congratulate Kamala Harris on running a good campaign? It's impossible to imagine.
I don't have to imagine. I don't have to imagine any of it because I know the history of it. And the history of it is he moved out of the White House. There was a peaceful transition of power, and there was an inauguration on January 21st.
He tried everything not to do.
Yeah, they tried to do the same unconstitutional process that Democrats did in the last three elections.
The Democrats sent fake electors. The Democrats pressured the Justice Department. The Democrats went to court and got laughed out of it. No,
So
that
you're
never
talking about legal
that never
processes
happened
right
in
now.
any other
You're
election.
talking about utilizing the legal process. Now, I disagree with the fact that there should even be a process to decertify an election. But Democrats did it 3 times in the elections prior to that. Where was the hand-wringing then? Stacey Abrams has
Because it
never
didn't
said
happen.
that she lost the governor's race in Georgia.
And that's wrong.
Nobody wrings their hands about
That's
it.
wrong, and it's a false equivalency to
It's not.
sending fake electors.
Fake electors. What fake electors?
We heard you, Crenshaw. Representative Crenshaw from Texas. Y'all heard what he said. He is not even okay with them trying to go to the court and dissatisfy the election result. But hey, it's legal, right? He trying to balance it out, but he knows that sound not good. That just sound off, just to be polite. You know what I mean? Because if you're trying to say Tracy Abrams, up to now, she did not say she lost that Georgia election, right? Of course, I agreed. Everybody says she should have, considered like she lost the election. But just like what Bill Maher said, the Democrat did not bring up the fake electors, and you heard what Representative Crenshaw said, like, what fake electors? Republicans, they are so good in trying to use the alternative fact. You know what I mean? And I think the Americans, they are getting to understand it. Why? Because most of these things that the Republicans try to deny happening, it happened right on national TV sometimes. Take for instance, January 6th. January 6th was peaceful. Y'all remember Mitch McConnell? He came down angry and laid the blame on Donald Trump, just like Kevin McCarthy. He also blamed Donald Trump for January 6th because the whole world saw it on national TV. Months later, y'all know what happened? Now they're trying to rewrite this story that did not happen, or y'all didn't see what you saw. So same going down with Representative Crenshaw right now. He is trying to use the alternative fact, but Bill Maher was not having it. Do y'all notice that? Bill Maher confronted him that when y'all want to talk about economy, the economy always go up and down. The food prices go up and down. But when we are talking of peaceful transfer, isn't that supposed to be the number one? Because if there is no peaceful transfer from one administration to the next, it's going to affect a lot. It's going to affect the food pricing. It's going to affect the whole Americans. So he's trying to tell Representative Crenshaw that should be number one. But y'all see, GOP still going to do what GOP going to do. But what y'all think? Let's continue the conversation down there in the comment section. Are you surprised to see Representative Crenshaw to be defending Donald Trump? I thought they say he's not fully MAGA, he's moderate. Anyway, some Republicans are jumping Trump ship, while some are jumping right back into it. I'll catch up with you guys later. Bye for now.